We're privileged today to welcome Cam Gunter from PEG Development in today's Chamber Chat. We're in the heart of downtown Provo, Utah. We have an amazing view. As I look out to the northeast, the southwest here, there's a lot of steel and concrete that Cam has had his hands on. And so we're really privileged to have this opportunity to visit with you, to spend a few minutes with Cam and understand a little bit better the possibilities that are taking place in Utah Valley right now. Tell us about some of the people that are here at the organization. I know one of them for sure, and those of you that have been around PEG will know of the names of Reed Halliday and Craig Bingham and others. My wife and I have had a chance to travel with a couple of your original sort of core founding group. Tell us about your people. Why is that such an X factor?
Well, I flexed the muscles how to get through tough times, but I'm not very smart. And so the critical thing for our company and the success is hiring the right people and the smart people and having mentors in place like a Reed Halliday that really can help us get through some of these challenging times from a business standpoint and from a intelligence standpoint. And that to me is very, very important, and it fits really well with what we had to go through. One of our taglines is we build trust, we reimagine communities, and then we broaden horizons everywhere. We truly believe that, and it's not just communities that we're building, which we want our tenants, our guests to really enjoy that, and we want them to be able to broaden their horizons, but it's really our employees that we want to give that ability to, and the cities we work in. We want them to build trust with us. We want them to build trust with the rest of the community, and we want to be part of that community as well.
I might just offer one suggestion, and just tell me what you think about this idea, but there are not very many places in the country where you can, within 30 minutes, be skiing, golfing, hunting, fishing, swimming, biking, and then go to work that afternoon, right?
Yeah.
That's rare air for where we are and why we live here, because you could probably put your business anywhere. And are you going to move over then to that new facility that you're building? You'll move your corporate offices over there?
So we'll take 1.5 floors of it, of that building, and make that our corporate office. All the things that you mentioned, including hiking, you have here, and you get a little football mixed with that, right? Yeah. Which we love. We've got a good team up on the hill, and we also like the team even further north that we like to watch. And so it's just a good environment, good family environment. People like it here when we bring people from out of state that come here. They really just enjoy the little quaint downtown that we have. And the entertainment part of it's now changing too, that you're getting other things for people to do, which is great.
You've traveled the country, you've traveled the world, I know. When you compare other counties and other areas where you're building and where you're visiting, what makes Utah Valley so unique? What do you think what sets us apart?
I think it's the hard work. I think you have one of your values, your number one value, if I recall, is chop wood, carry water. Yeah. It's similar to our saying is we just go get shit done. That's one of our values, and I think that's here in Utah Valley is people just go buckle down and they chop the wood and they carry the water to make sure they have success. And I think that's the benefit here from other communities we've been in. And it's a great community to get outdoors, the mountains in the background. What a beautiful setting we have.
With all those advantages and opportunities, there are also challenges and some risks. What do we need to be watchful for in the next 10, 12, maybe 20, 30 years? One of the things that we need to be careful of is just not to believe in and buy into our own media. What are some of our challenges or risks that we need to kind of keep an eye on?
Yeah, I think one of the things that we have noticed, and it's important for us, is affordable housing. We recognize it, and as more people like the community and more we attract more businesses and more people into this environment, we are going to continue to have the affordable housing issue here. And so PEG has taken that as an initiative on some of the things we're doing, and not just here, we're doing it across the country, but it's super important here for us. If we're going to get the right employees to our valleys and the right people here, we have to figure out how to create affordable housing. And we've engaged in different investment strategies to help create that. We're working a little bit with the state to figure out ways that we can make that doable and achieve that and execute on that. And it is at our last investor conference, I mentioned that this is one of our strategies. It's a strategy because we want to be part of the community, not from an investment standpoint, but really to be part of the community. Even though there is an investment thesis behind it, it really becomes important for our community to continue to be a force to be reckoned with. And so we're doing this build for rent, single family build for rent strategy where we can create more affordability in these communities and make it feel like a community that people want to move to. We're converting old residents in extended stay hotels to multifamily at a lot less cost than what we would if we were to buy or build new. We got some work to do, but I think it's a goal for us to try to fix that.
As we wind down here, I'm just thinking about where we are now. It's 2021. There's a lot you've learned. There's a lot you've done. You're probably, arguably, in the most productive sort of era of your career. You've got health, you've got energy, you've got vision, you've got great people. What's left undone? Like, what are some things that professionally or personally, that you have yet to check off?
Jamie would say that what I have left undone is to figure out how just to be the chairman in 3 years. Don't know if that's going to happen, but outside of that, I think this affordable or sustainable housing is something that's undone, and it's really a focus for us from a business standpoint. We'll continue to be fully integrated. We've just started to fully integrate to be an A to Z investment company in real estate. Meaning we're taking it from ground zero to managing it and managing the investment from the construction company to the management companies, whether it be hospitality or apartments. And so, that's well on its way. We still have a little work to do to make sure that's fully integrated for the benefit of the communities around us, for the benefit of our people, and for the benefit of the investors that we've gotten to invest in the projects for the return. So that is well on its way, that we've been working on, and it's still undone, but I think we can get to where we need to. That's unique, a very unique proposition for a lot of investors.
I can just feel from Cam his sincerity. I hope you do too. He's one of our leaders in the Valley. He's been a member of the Chamber for some time now. He's been a champion since I've been at the Chamber. We really appreciate the work that Cam does. He's a builder of buildings, he's a builder of people, and as you just heard, he builds the next generation. I have a sense from him, knowing him personally and professionally, that he's looking for ways to pay it forward. We're really delighted that you're part of the Chamber experience, and especially that you're part of building Utah Valley. We wish you the greatest successes, and thank you for hiring, for employing and mentoring and building Utah Valley and its people. Thanks, Cam.
Thank you.
Okay,
We're happy to be part of the Chamber.
Great.
It's a great organization.
Thanks.